I'm going to be trying to draw a turkey dog. A turkey dog. A beautiful, handsome, live chicken. I mean turkey. It's turkey. Turkey. So I'm trying to see, but I have no idea how to make the turkey part of the dog. Like, what dog breed should we use anyway? So I'll be doing some research and search up what is a dog breed that looks most like a turkey. Yeah, I don't think anyone has ever asked this before. But anyway, we got this, no specific dog breed, but we can at least look what Google suggests. Like, this beautiful dog, it actually looks pretty cute and awesome to be a turkey, I guess. So we can just, okay, so that's a Congo Shepherd dog. I think that's how you say it. So now we're gonna get pictures of those boys. They look so cute. Here it is, and oh, these are really big boys. Yeah, this is gonna be a beautiful turkey dog. So let's get a beautiful reference that can give us an idea of how this cute little doggo will look like. Look, this one looks very majestic, but I want to see the toes so we can draw them right. Because then I don't want like weird toes. So we're gonna take this one instead, where you can see the toes, beautiful toes, creepy toes. Alright, so now we're gonna erase this because we don't want it anymore. We're gonna start with our dog reference. Just gonna put it here real quick. Alright, now that we got there, now we're gonna put it in the corner like that, and we can start drawing. So I always start with the head. So we're gonna draw a circle, and a circle, and then the neck. It's the fur. That's why it's like that. So now we're gonna draw the legs, and my legs are always thicker than the real dog's legs, but that's just the way I draw them for some reason. And I honestly don't mind. Like, the scrawny legs can look a bit weird sometimes when I draw them, because they actually don't look weird, but when I draw them they do. So now I'm trying to figure out how to draw the chest. It just looks so thin, so we need to chunk that up. Yeah, that's good enough. And when I'm drawing a new dog breed, I just kind of do what the reference photo looks like, so then I can get more familiar with the shapes, and then I can feel more confident in drawing it on my own later on. So I'm not copying it, I'm just getting familiar with this beautiful Congo Shepherd dog. So now we have the tail, and we're gonna draw a little bit more of the head. So because the head, the shapes of the head makes it very well. Each dog breed has its own kind of head. The features make it totally different. So this one has very cute, short, little floppy ears sticking to the side of its head, and it looks super cute. This is gonna be an awesome turkey. Okay, so we're gonna make the shapes better. We're gonna change the eyes later, so don't worry, guys. And a little tongue, because it's cute and I decide to keep it. So now that we got that, let's start adding the turkey side of it. So we're gonna get a beautiful reference photo of a beautiful, majestic turkey. And now I guess we're gonna start with the beak, because head, I always start with the head. So this is more like a pinkish or purplish kind of color, because I don't know why it's that color, but we're just gonna grab it, and I think it's a little bit more pinkish. Well, I'm just exaggerating the colors here to make it I don't want it to look completely 100% like a turkey. I just want it to look like a turkey. I don't care if it's not exactly a turkey. So then we're just gonna figure out how to put the things. And I'm trying to see. I don't know what to do for the feathers and the tail. The tail is a very important part of a turkey here because I think that's what they're most known for, or at least what I know them more for. Of course, they'll never be as good as peacocks, but their tail feathers are very admirable. So we're gonna draw those, and I think maybe they could like be on him like squirrely and his little squirrel tail with the little pants, but I'm not really sure how to draw the wings. And so I did my little research, and we're gonna turn this into a pajama turkey, like Sugar. Sugar has a pajama sugar glider. It's gonna be like well, not pajama, it's more like a suit because he can actually glide. Well, you get the idea. But this guy's gonna be more like dressed up as a turkey instead of like being a turkey. So we're gonna make the hoodie with the little turkey eyes and the beak. And since their head is kind of blue, I'm gonna like just make it blue so then when I'm coloring it, I can remind myself that it's blue. Even though I'll always have the reference photo here with me, so I don't really know how I did that, but whatever. The real problem is doing the wings. Let me just check again very quick. So it's kind of like round with just feathers on it. So kind of like the tail. Just make it nice and round and then just separate it with feathers. So here's the little circle. And then boom, now it's suddenly become wings. So yeah, there's the beautiful turkey dog. He's already cute. I can just imagine him being cuter. So now we're gonna make, well that was just a kind of like, well, now we're gonna clean up the art is what I'm saying. I never know how to, whatever this part is called. But yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit because I'm a little slow at drawing because I want to get this right. Oh no, the toes look weird, but they always do. I really don't care that much. I mean, it's alright. So now we're gonna make the pajamas just a little brown so they know it's not really part of the dog. Even though I think the coloring will already do that, but whatever. So now we can make the little ears and figure out what the hoodie will be like. The shape of the hoodie always confuses me. I don't even know if that looks good. Okay, now we're gonna make the beautiful feathers and the wings. Oh gosh, I love him. The feathers, like bird costumes, always just look awesome. But if you see a turkey here, they have like they make the beautiful patterns and the tail, and I guess not really the wings, but I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna make the tail feathers bigger because the wings just totally make them look not as majestic. And then we're just gonna add the patterns here, so it's very beautiful. And then also here in the tip of the tails, so because if you see the reference photo, then it's a little lighter there. So then we're kind of like gonna fix this. It's so messed up. At least we have Sugar to help. No wait, that one. Sugar. That was just a messy sketch of Sugar. It won't help. So we're just gonna figure this out. And yeah, I think that looks good. And now we can add the little details in the wings, and now we can color. Yes. So coloring is a very long process, so I speeded it up too. So then you can just enjoy it. And a very favorite part of mine of coloring this was the feathers, because they're the most awesome part, and also the head, because it was fun just figuring out how the colors would randomly transition from the blue head to the red neck to the randomly, they just turned brown to brown feathers already. So you can see me struggle a little bit on the head. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'll just shut up for a small bit so you can have a break. I'm back. Now we're just finishing the last little details of our cute little doggo with the darker ears and the snout. So the eyes are kind of like a nice little brown color, so I'm going to paint them like that way. And now we're pretty much finished with him. So he turned out super adorable, and for Thanksgiving hopefully I'll make an animation or something with him. So thanks for watching and bye.